I can appreciate and understand that, and at the same time, I saw the crowd that was standing there, and we had the last play, and it's got a chance to be a pretty good comeback. I think the ones you need to look at is Ted Bolger and Stephen Houston and Mitch Ewald and those guys, because they've been running all the sprints and doing all the work. And again, not coach speak, we're making some gains, but we got to get W's, and the W's will be more for the outside world and for the seniors. And my deal is we got 4 weeks to go, and we got some great opportunities. Let's keep, because we're right there knocking on it, let's keep knocking on it, knock it down, and saying, well, we got close, let's try again later. I mean, there's a lot of football to play, 2/3 of the season, 4 weeks to go, 2 great home opportunities, 2 great road travels. But really it comes back to now, let's get back to this week. Matter of fact, we tried not to get rid of the Minnesota game. We went back and talked about, look at all the good things you're doing here. Look at 15 minutes and 51 seconds, it's 26-0. And you're flat out rolling, playing in all phases good. And look at this first half, we're out of sync, and we give us some things, and we had a critical error at the end. If you get in a one-possession game, you can make an error. But because of their effort and fight, they gave us a one-possession deal. So, I appreciate our fans and feel for them, but all I know is those guys are giving a good go, and I believe our staff. Matter of fact, I'm almost worried sometimes, staff, you work too much. It's like, keep some sanity, get away, go get a workout. Don't be here to midnight. You know what you're doing. You know the plays you're going to run, and get these kids buying in and playing harder. And so there's a part of me, I feel for our fans, but I'm telling you, these guys are close, and it's my job to keep us coming, because we can get close and fall short, or we can get close and keep coming. Our deal is we're so close. Let's don't change. Let's keep fighting, competing. And to me, I think it's the hardest step, because it's the next step. And we've gotten to the point, and it's kind of nice to feel some frustration, because there was a point in time I didn't know if anyone really cared sometimes. So I kind of like some fans that are upset. It's what you want. You want them in the stands. You want them loud. You want them critical. It's a part of a good football program, is you got an energized fans. They're reading your stuff. They're on the message boards. They're calling in the call-in shows. We'll get our 2 calls tonight, right, Don? I mean, you want people calling. Why are you doing this? What are you thinking? Great job. Why did you do that? What about this? That's a part of the game it goes with, and it's what you want, and you want columns that are critical. What are you thinking here or there? It's nice, because that's a part of winning. And to me, I think I think in general, we've all came, and now we all got to keep coming. Like I said earlier, the best way to do it is to do it together. So I'm going to keep this bunch downstairs together. And it's not just for them and pat the seniors on the back. These guys have gotten us close. We're right there, and we need to make that judge that step. And again, the more people that are with us, the easier it's going to be. But which came first, the chicken or egg? Bottom line, we got to win, and it's all going to come easier after we do that. And we're right there. Now it's the next step, and that is the hard step, the winning step. I don't think there's one reason why we're losing. We're not playing well enough. Is it a lack of is it poor play calling? Is it poor coach management? Is it lack of players? Is it injuries? You're coming up short, and it's a combination of all, because we're collectively a part of the problem, and we're collectively the answer. And that's our deal. So we're keeping our word. You saddle the horses, and you rally them up, and you circle the wagons, and keep fighting and punching. And that'll be the plan this week, and that's going to be the plan through this season. And then you can regroup and see where you're at and assess, adjust your recruiting, and move forward. But right now, you're right there. Let's keep going and give ourselves a chance. If we don't, we give ourselves no chance. And these players should give us a chance. And as a coach, I got to keep us going. That's been my mojo the last 2 days. Sure.